Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Phil Games, and a new main story update for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is out, so we are going to react to that. Apparently, there are going to be quite a few of these coming out between now and the end of the year, which is about when Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC is going to come out, so that's why I really want to react to these, because there's probably going to be some really big information in these. Right now there aren't any videos with the English translation in it, so I will be just watching the Japanese version, and then I know where to find an English translation, so I'm going to be doing that. The video that I'm going to be watching is actually uploaded by Everglow, the creator of the Kingdom Hearts Timeline series of videos, because normally for the Keyblade War event reactions that I've been doing that you'll see whenever that event finishes, I've been watching it on KH Insider, but with these main story updates, Everglow is more, how do I put it, reliably organized than KH Insider is, so I know for sure that all of these are going to be in order. So link to his video of this in the description, and I'll be skipping through most of the gameplay anyway, so here we go. Let's see what new lore is in store for us. New Kingdom Hearts lore is always exciting. Okay, they're still in the Cybug sector then. But I have seen a screenshot that shows at least Ephemer coming out of it. Yeah, and I have no idea what they're what they're talking about here, obviously. But I will be, like I said, reading an English translation once I'm done watching the video. But I still do want to watch it because we have seen in the past that there is some stuff that you can notice even without having the translation, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so Ephemer's leaving. So a lot of the actual gameplay stuff is probably just going to be inside of this place still. I can just do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, wow. And here we have the Master of Masters and Lucio, obviously, and here we have an ad. Here we have 2 ads. Okay, here we go. This is the scene that was teased a while ago. And I think I did see something. Okay, yeah, that was the screenshot. Oh, sorry, that was Google Hangouts message. Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about. Or, he had this exact same reaction. Has Lucio even technically been in Union Cross or Key yet? So this is 5 years ago. So that's before... So this is like the earliest thing we've seen ever in Kingdom Hearts. That's pretty cool. And they're in that control room that they entered Game Central Station from, which is also interesting. It is interesting how this place is like monitoring all these different... It looks like it's from a bunch of different worlds, which is kind of weird since the... why did it get dark? I have no idea. Probably the Book of Prophecies or something. Anyway, it's weird because the worlds aren't actually technically real. Oh, so maybe those are just like the data versions of the worlds in the back. I don't know. I'm probably skipping through a lot of this since it's super dialogue heavy and I can't tell what it's saying right now. Okay, so now we are in the present, and we've got Laurium and Skald joining the other three who are already here. I'm still very curious what Brain's role in all of this is, and what Ven's role is in all of this, and really with just with all of them in general. Okay, they're looking at the screen now, so maybe my question from earlier will be answered once I actually read the translation. Ben, what's up? I can't read any of this, but he just interrupted Ephemer for some reason. Seems like he recognizes something? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm speculating. I'm going to be reading it soon enough. Where are you going? What is he up to? Nobody knows. Okay, so he's outside the control room now, by that elevator thingy. Oh, what are you doing? Going back down. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Alright, I think that's it then. Yeah. Okay, let's go read a translation, see what actually happened there. Okay, so this translation was done by this person on Twitter, right here, Pedal Scythe. So, and it was posted by somebody else on a Discord server that I'm part of, so that's why I'm using this one. Alright, so this is the beginning part. So if this Ralph guy, okay, so head back and report on the Darklings. Hearts are still connected, okay. Well, yeah, that probably is who they are. They probably are Master of Masters and Lu-Shu. What do you have to say about that? Is it going? No more storytelling, so who knows. True, but still. Okay, so it starts out with this line that we saw about 5 years ago. Okay. The Keyblade... There was a Keyblade War in the past, too? Then there was a Master... Huh. Light? Why does he question that? So he wasn't the first. He wasn't the first Keyblade wielder, then. I wonder if this is where the Keyblade comes into everything, because we still haven't seen anything about that. This might be the ancient Keyblade War that it's really talking about. Okay. So it's just him asking questions and stuff. But they looked like us. But they weren't human either. Interesting. Is that Darklings? Just Darklings? I don't know. So the Keyblade War has continued on. The fight against the darkness has never once ended, even after all this time. So what's looming isn't really the start of the Keyblade War, rather it might even be the end. Darkness always changes its form, especially when it hides inside people. The fight will end the world. Everything will disappear. The Keyblade wielders who fled to another world line will gather the scattered remains of light. Don't want to try to infer too much technicalities out of this, since it isn't an official translation or anything. But the world will be reborn. The worlds and stories that remain in the hearts of children, you can't erase that. So long as the light remains in their hearts, that's evidence that the world will be rebuilt. The darkness can never be extinguished either. It'll just be a temporary break from the fighting, so to speak. I'm pretty tired. I just want to sit this one out. I'm just going to be a normal spectator. Okay. The ones who are... They basically hold it. Yep. That's why I told Ava. Oh. So then, is this after the... Is it after all the cases and stuff? Is this part of one of the cases of Lushu, then? I guess that would make sense. So it's not, like, the earliest thing. But the information that he's giving us, like, when he was a boy, the Keyblade War had still been technically going on, and there were other Keyblade wielders besides him. From the starting grounds of Key to the training grounds of Unchained to the implementation Union Cross. Okay, nice kind of meta thing there. The starting grounds of Key. Why would he say that, though? Might be different in official translation or whatever. Will they be able to return from the other... It might be hard for all of them to. Yep, we've kind of established that. Okay, now we go on to the part with the Union leaders. Why do they keep saying ephemera? It's ephemera. Come on. And I was just telling Ben, but they came anyway. Okay. The cause of the abnormalities, right? All the glitching and stuff. Before the Keyblade War, the real Daybreak Town was copied into a data world along with a bunch of other worlds. So the effects of the Keyblade War disappeared, and even though the world scattered in the data world line, they're still connected and we can still visit them. So the worlds did scatter, like, right after the events of Key. Okay, that makes sense. But that means this must be the data world after all. And because it's a data world, it can be connected to other worlds. But this world was connected to a brand new world by force, Game Central Station. They went inside. The enemies that appeared in our world were invading that, and the Darkling introduced them? I don't know exactly what that means. Oh yeah, the glitchiness with Ava and the Master of Masters, I think. Oh yeah, and Strelitzia, yep. If anyone... Okay, that makes sense. The residents of the newly connected world were aware that they existed in a data world. That makes sense. It being a data world was why it was able to invade our world. I thought we might be in the real Daybreak Town, but no matter how you look at it, all signs point to this being the data world. Oh, that's when Ben interrupted, okay. Still exists in the real world, right, huh? Daybreak Town couldn't disappear, could it? There's no way to confirm it, so it's not like we can tell. But then we also thought we were in the real one until just now. Can we go back? We're just data now, too. We were supposed to go back, but we didn't. Really. We can't go back the usual way. Maybe if I look around, I can find something. All part of someone's plan, obviously. Yeah, the data world was split off from the real one from the start. Was that their intent or a side effect of some other goal? We fled the war only to be trapped in some jail. Oh. Maybe? No? Okay, that just reminded me of some of HMK's recent theories about. I don't know if he actually has mentioned this in a video yet, or if it was just on stream, and it's going to be part of part 3 of his Power of Waking trilogy, about how Shibuya might be like a jail for people who are trying to mess with time, and also might be what's inside of the black box. But anyway, that just reminded me of that, so that would be interesting. Ava brought us together to preserve the light. She would never lure us into some trap. Well, yeah, she did that, but what was the Master of Masters doing? We don't even know if Ava knew this would happen. Who planned it? Okay, that's when he's leaving, so yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be the virus that overrides the program. I wonder if this was written in here in the book. Alright, that's it. Wow. Very interesting stuff. Not like a whole lot of super important information or anything, but it is definitely leading up to something. There's probably going to be something big before Remind comes out, I'm guessing, so... Well, that was that. So, yeah. Whenever the Keyblade War event ends, then I will have a reaction video to that. And aside from that, I do have a video that is currently being edited talking about the similarities between Undertale and Kingdom Hearts, the stories of them. So that will be interesting when that comes out. I don't know when that's going to be, so I have some Underverse stuff coming up. Obviously, when Xtale 9 comes out, I'm going to start working on the timeline, and I have written a an analysis of the Season 2 opening, so I'll probably be doing that sometime soonish. So I will see you then, or whatever video to watch next. Bye! That was so weird.